What's going on, guys? Wallace here and welcome you all back again to another episode of our FIFA 17 player review. Today we're gonna take a look at OLEKSANDR ZINCHENKO. This is probably one of my favorite players I have used this year alongside Iñaki Williams until this point. Before moving into the video, guys, please remember to become a proud member of our league by clicking the subscribe button down below so you don't miss anything of the best gaming content out there coming soon. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. We normally start our review by answering the question, who exactly is OLEKSANDR ZINCHENKO? Well, he's a cam of 19 years old. He currently plays at PSV on loan from Manchester City. He is from the Ukraine and he has a height of 5 foot 9 inches. He has free weak foot and also have a 4-star skill moves. And he has a current overall both in Ultimate Team and head-to-head or career mode from 74 and has the potential to become an 86 player. And we move now on to his stats. First, we have attacking stats. He has very good overall stats in this department, however more especially in that passing department. He has 80 crossing and also short passing of 75. His finishing is also not too bad, however his volleys and heading lags in 52 and 44. In skills, he also continues with very good drilling and free kicks. His curve is not the best, his long passing is also a little bit decent for a 74 rated player. Also his ball control both at 70. In movement, where he really excels, he has 79 acceleration, 76 sprint speed, 81 agility, which is not that bad, 72 reactions and 84 balance, which a player from his stature and also from this kind of movement is really not too shabby, because 84 being the biggest stat of his movement for a really fast player and tricky is also not too bad. However, he has 59 jump power, 65 jumping, stamina not the best part department, his strength also very lax, and a 62 long shots, which perhaps you're not gonna shoot too much because he's playing in a cam position. In mentality, you have 64 aggression, 68 interception positioning, vision, very impressive, being a 77, and you see how he's becoming sort of a very good passing player because his passing is definitely dependent from his vision. His penalties lags and his composure as well, and in defending he also has very decent stats for being a cam position and also a 74 rated player, having a 51 marking, 62 stand tackle, and 59 slide tackle, which is really not too bad. In my opinion, ZINCHENKO is a very good player that can cover all attacking positions, both cam, right wing or left wing positions, so he's gonna be very suited for a 4-3-3. I actually played him in the same career mode I had Kasper Dolberg, however for some matches, especially most of the Champions League matches where both teams, probably the better teams, you're gonna face up the likes of Barcelona, Juventus, which they have more defensive minded, also they have their plan set to stone, so you're definitely going to try to have a competitive formation. So a 4-3-3 is basically when I use this player, and I put him most of the time in the right side of the front three, and he actually worked pretty well out there. His speed may not be the fastest for a right winger, you may say he's not the best, however you're gonna see later on that he actually develops to become a really fast and a heavily movement agile player. He really becomes a lot faster. He has very good sprint speed, a very good acceleration, but you're gonna see that coming soon. And his balance and his agility is a really a very important thing. ZINCHENKO really reminds me of Neymar in real life. Neymar has great drilling, has great movement assets, and he's also very fast. ZINCHENKO completes that amazingly here in game as well. But something that too many people not say about Neymar is that he likes to track back a lot and he helps a lot in defense as well. You may not see it, but when you see Barcelona plays, he actually comes back and takes the ball from deep and he starts a counter attack with it. So that's something ZINCHENKO does a lot. He likes tracking back and also defending to trying to start the play from both the right side or the left side where you play him. That's why I think it's more suited to the right wings or the left wing, not especially in the middle because he's not gonna be able to perform the task as best, but definitely you may try him in a 4-2-3-1 at the start, being that the 10 player position just behind the striker, but later on when he starts getting a little bit faster and he gets a little bit older because he's just 19 in game currently, you could put him up in the wings and he's definitely going to perform the way I'm going to show you. You can see in the gameplay right here. I'm currently playing a PSV squad in a tournament and he actually prefers me really well, just being a 74 rated how it is. Something that's also very important about to have in consideration for ZINCHENKO is that he really likes to set up a quick tempo for counter attacks. He's definitely working a lot, like I said, especially due to the defending, but you will see that he's gonna create a lot but it's not gonna finish most of the chances. He really likes to track back and create a chance for himself, and then you're gonna push the other players to try and finish it. He will work very well in a front three, like I say, in a 4-3-3-3. He definitely needs to have such of a box-to-box midfielder before him to do some of the covering position and spaces he will leave behind, sort of like a Naby Keita or a Campbell. Up top, he definitely benefits of a large target man, sort of like a Kasper, Dolberg, but you can also try an overall complete forward such as like an Anthony Modeste or Diego Costa, who's not the fastest but also not very bad in all of the other attributes. In the next segment, you can see Zinchenko being an overall of 88 after 6 seasons. He just became 25 in this current career mode I have, and being 88 rated, you can see his stats is just completely amazing. And like I said, his speeds increased a lot. He's now 91 acceleration and has an 85 sprint speed. His agility is really the best part of his player. He has 99 just being 88. It's just completely crazy, really. This guy dribbles a lot past, and with a dribbling of 92 and above dribbling of 89, it's really good, and you're gonna see that definitely you're gonna fly defenders like they're not even there. Finishing also becomes very worthy. He has 85 and crossing 83. His passes also become very good at 88, and his vision also improved a lot by 91. So you're gonna see that he's a really creative player, and like I said, he likes tracking back a lot, and due to that speed it's gonna be possible. However, something to worth a note is that his stamina is really not the best. He's 61, so he's definitely gonna get tired, and it's a player you're gonna see often being subbed in and off the pitch. This is something that happened really a lot, so I personally had a backup plan always for this player because he may get tired really quickly, and then you're gonna be left with a big gap to fill if he doesn't track backs enough. He's also very weak in strength. He has just 59 strength, and did you see before he had around 55 just in base, so he just grew around 4 strength points, which is really bad, to be honest. This guy can get pushed off the ball very quickly, but due to his drilling, he can also pass them as well very good. So if you are a player who really likes to dribble, this guy is the guy for you. So now we take a look at the pros and cons of the player just to summarize what we have learned to date. Well, he's very good in agility, he's really fast, and due to his speed he can provide a lot of passes due to that vision he has, which is really good for just being a 74, and as you saw when he increased his 91 vision, which is really just impressive. His ability to create a quick tempo in the play by creating a fast counter-attack is just 0 to none. His passing, like I said, contributes a lot to this, and being fast and being very agile like speedy dribbling is also very crucial to this player. That's why I recommend you to play him in a right wing position. Not only you have seen that he has surpassed his overall by doing that, his potential was of around 86 and now he has gone to 88. And by the way, I don't put training into these players, I don't put training into the players just to see how they grow, and he has grown very well, surpassing that at an 88. And if you want to give me a sneak peek, by the end of the season he was already 89 rated, so he's definitely a player to watch in the future. His cons on the other side are very straightforward. His stamina is not the best. He's gonna get really tired really fast, and also he's also very weak, so that's gonna improve his, well, tiredness if you want to call it like that, and that's something really bad. So you're definitely gonna need to have a second option or a second game plan if we need to take Zinchenko out, because he's gonna get tired really fast. So at the end, guys, what do you think about Zinchenko? Well, I think if you are a driller player and you really like to play fast counter-attack, this is really the guy for you. He tracks back, he has very good work rates, he comes in, takes the balls out, and works perfectly for counter-attacks. But not only that, he can also provide a lot of cover and a lot of short passes when he cuts in deep, so you can play him out wide, or you can also put him inside. He has decent finishing and overall very good mobility stats, very quick, very fast, and also very agile, which is the most important thing, and coupled with the drilling streaks, it's just gonna be amazing. So overall, I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. This is the highest I've given a player this year, alongside I think Iñaki Williams, because those two players are just amazing. I could not fit them both if I want to do in a career mode, because I would need to play him in the same position, but that's just too far. So guys, most importantly, I want to know what you think about this guy. Have you played with him? Comment down below. But like I always say, guys, if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos, drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, and see you in the next episode. Ciao, take care.